Okay, well, I guess now it's working. Well, geez, you can't figure it out. Okay, this is the creek. Shoto Creek is where I used to go catch crawdads at and stuff like that. And we look for snakes and stuff like that. There's a lot of history in this creek. This is right here, right across from Danny Peach's house. Danny Peach's house was right there. You can see the driveway. It used to be there. Yes, I'll let you be in my video. That's the school, folks. There's my car. And there's the Shoto sign, as you guys can see. Come on, let's go for a walk. I used to ride dirt bikes through here when I was a kid. My whole family would come down here. And these trees are quite old, as you can see. And I'll walk kind of fastly so I don't jack up and cause a, I don't know, something. Woo! There's a cliff we used to ride around. Look how deep this creek is. Whoa, snake! Look at that! Woohoo! Jump on it and catch it! Oh. Yeah, that's where I went snake catching down here all the time. There's always something to catch. I caught lots of bugs, and crickets and crawdads, and well, I said those are, I'll say, but turtles and snapping turtles. Boy, we seen some big ass snapping turtles down there. Hey, look at this. Check it out. What is it? Oh yeah, check them out. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Funky looking at that. I'm not even nature looking, but look, check it out, the creek. This is what I used to play in. I'd ride my motorcycle up and down this creek from one end to the other. It was pretty cool. We're walking towards the park real quick. I don't want to take up much of your time, but we're heading down towards the bridge, guys. Remember we used to sit around here? Ladies and gentlemen, I got a story to tell you about this bridge. You won't believe it, but God will, because he was here to witness it, along with the police. Right here, believe it or not, is the road that used to go through the park. And this bridge that we're about to walk across, you can see that right there. This bridge made history, okay? This is the bridge that used to go across into Shoto Park, what's left of it, okay? Now, if you can imagine this, there used to be a great big, right here, there used to be a great big, you can see just a small one right now, great big pipe that was about let me see, guess about 3 foot in diameter, okay? And so when this creek would rise up, okay, we would jump in the whirlpool at one end of the bridge, and it would suck us across, and it would blow us out the other end over here, okay? Right now there's just a little drain pipe, but there used to be a gigantic one. And so we would wind up down here when we finally come up to the surface. Are you talking about kids? Yeah, this Dare kid and the crew that hung out here at Shoto Park, we ruled. There's nobody on the planet crazier than us, okay? Just forget it. Now we also blew up everything down here. You can hold it against me or sue me or do whatever you want to. I don't give a fuck. But me and Gina used to come down here all the time. Me and Kathy Easton. Yes, Kathy, I still love you. Joe, you stole her from me, but that's okay. You're my best friend. I wouldn't have it any other way. And anyway, so as I'm walking down through here, Andy Bowman, I want you to show Joe Rudy this tape too. This is Shoto Park, okay? Now this is where we used to hang at. Oh, bugs don't bother me. And over towards where we're walking at used to be the circle, where many a police officer has met my my demeanor, or should I say Dennis Menace mode. There's nothing left in the park here, folks, as you can see. Well, me and Joe blew it up. It's gone now. But there was, you know, swing set and all that stuff some time ago. Yeah, isn't that cool? Look at me. Ooh, 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 ooh. That can be out, man. That's my funk show, mama. Anyway. Right down here is another part of the creek. Okay. And look how it's dug out, guys. I mean, it's dug out big time. Check it out. Damn. I mean, this used to not be here, guys. See where that creek was? It went straight right through here and straight right there. Now look at it. It's made a great big U-turn. I mean, literally. And this where we're standing at used to be a giant tree right here. Well, guess what, guys? The giant tree in the Shoto Park area, right here's where the circle drive was and the teeter-totter and the swing and all that. It fell in. It's gone, I guess. Washed downstream. I don't know what happened to it. Now look at this jungle. Okay, folks, guess what we're getting ready to walk across? This is the world famous bridge that Mr. Dare used to hide from God when God would strike lightning 6 or 7 foot away from him. And of course, right there used to be the tree, okay, that God would strike and send us all running for shelter. We got high underneath this bridge all the time. Danny Ray Peach, I don't know how many times he caught it on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you where my daughter was made at. On this bridge right here on a motorcycle is where my daughter was conceived at. I would like the world to know this. For the record books, this is the bridge going across the Choteau Park, okay? Gina, I thought you would get a kick out of this. Woo-hoo! Almost fell. That's all right. Now, underneath there is where us kids would hide when God would start with the lightning bolts and stuff like that. And we didn't have much of a choice. My friends tried to run the other direction when they'd see me, but it was hard for them because I'm the only one that had pot. So at the time, well, you know, very few of us. A few of us did, but I fixed lawnmowers and mowed lawns and had money around. So the tree's still standing here, and this very spot right here that I'm standing in the middle of the bridge is where me and Gina made love, and on a motorcycle, my dirt bike to be exact, and my daughter was conceived. Be it the record, Angel Marie, this is where you came from. And of course I love you, Gina. This right here is the water that used to be a creek, and now it looks like a pretty good sized swimming pool. But we used to ride our trials bike together. Joe had a TL250. I've had just about every kind of trials bike you could think of. On the other side over here was where we used to climb up these little cliffs and stuff. And Joe and Robert and Andy and everybody had started digging a cave, and it damn near killed them because it caved in. Thank God it didn't cave in on them. Let me show you where that's at. If I can walk through there till it's grown up. Well, I'll have to do it from the other side. Okay, well, we're walking back to the park, and I got some bugs on me. Damn mosquitoes. All right. I'm going to cut the... No, wait a minute. This is where Stephen Rooney used to ride across all the time. This right here is the... I'm going to mush through anyway. Look out, folks. You don't stop at there. We fall, but we don't stop. There's the other part of the creek, and this right here is where we used to drive across and come up here and stuff like that. And good grief, it's deep now and wide at that. Okay, folks, that concludes this thing until I get to the other side. Thank you.